In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. He transformed our city with his inventions. Electricity for the factories and carriages racing along above the streets. As I grew up, his buzzing and glowing devices kept me safe. His stories always made me giggle, and his outrageous conversations shocked aristocrats and overseers alike. Now, all these years later, Kiran Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. A mad inventor who has given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna get up and stretch and all that kind of good stuff. Get some more water. So I'll be right back. I'm back. Can you tell? It's right in our journal. No? Gotcha. You responded to what I said. Gotcha. Crown Killer is no more. Next, Jindosh. Finally uncovered how my enemies created the Crown Killer. What better way to erode confidence in me before the coup? If I had stopped to think about it for even a few minutes, maybe I could have kept my people's trust, but that would have required patience, and my advisors always remind me that I have none of that particular trait. But to use Hypatia's own serum against her, horrible. I'm happy I could find a cure. She's a brilliant alchemist. Now she can continue her research to help the people of Sarkonos. I wasn't able to rescue Sokolov. He's been taken elsewhere to Kiran Jindosh's mansion. He's the inventor of the Clockwork Soldier, and if he's able to use Sokolov's genius for his own plans, it might be very, very bad. I've seen his killing machines in action at Dunwall Tower. I can't allow Delilah to have such an ally. I'm sure Jindosh takes pleasure in keeping his intellectual rival capture. Well, it won't be for long if I have any say in it. The Dreadful Whale, what a weird name. Hard to sleep on this ship, and when I do, my dreams are troubled. While I'm awake now and thinking about Sokolov, I remember him at the Hound Pit's pub so long ago, trapped like a beast in a cage. He smelled of stale piss and rotting meat, but they couldn't break him. He held on to himself and picked up again as my tutor. Something I needed in the aftermath of my mother's death. Beware of dignitaries bearing gifts, he used to tell me. But I was still a child and I liked gifts. I thought nothing sounded more pleasant. Now I know better. I also find myself thinking of Callista, my old governess. She always wanted to travel the world on a big boat. Eventually she left Dunwall, then stopped writing a few months later. Well then, I'm gonna get bone charm crafting. Yeah. Lower the chance of corruption. 3 or 4 traits. Use the same trait up to 4 times. Okay. You can equip it to 5. Corrupt and black bone charms are rare and powerful, offering exotic traits, but corrupt bone charms are unstable and also possess negative traits. With the bone charm crafting enhancement, you can craft new bone charms by sacrificing bone charms and runes you found in the world to learn new traits and obtain raw whale bone. You cannot learn the traits from corrupt or black bone charms. Neat. Do I have to be like at a... Oh, I can just do it right here. Discover new traits. Okay, so traits is just the base currency. And then you need raw whale bones. I mean, I'd rather wait for portraits. I'm sorry, I can craft runes? How do I learn to craft runes? What? It's not in here. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Dr. Hypatia needed a place to sleep, so I cleared the stuff out of the spare cabin. I was able to sell most of it. Here's what's left of the money. It's not a lot, I know. Whale oil is expensive and under Imperial rationing decree, but you know that. I looked at it? Where did I look at it? Is it in here somewhere? Oh, it's the last one. Ah. For some reason, I read all of this. I read this and not the name of what it was. And then somehow read Craft Ruins by Expend. I legit skipped this and just saw expending raw whalebone and sacrifice existing runes to accumulate raw whalebone. I was like, okay. It's amazing what words I will skip when I'm just trying to quickly read something.
I just want Anton back here, safe and sound. How did that old fool come to mean so much to me?
Drain engine room. Another week, another leak. I wasted hours on it and couldn't get it stopped. I'll shut the water off, assuming I can find the crank wheel. Something to deal with once Sokolov is safe.
You might want to talk to Hypatia before we head out. She's taken one of the rooms. Just for a while, I think. Needed to be away from Admire.
I see. Book of the Abel House, Chapter 4, Introduction. What? Introduction to Chapter 4, or Chapter 4 is an introduction? This chapter will focus on Edithia Abel, steward of Kulero. With sword in hand, she swept the marshes of raiders, sacrificing a life for Serkonos. We will provide newly uncovered insights into the exploits of Rabinos Abel, who built the ornate wooden bridges of Sagunto. Follow along as we map out the expansions occurring under the Abels, through which trade routes to the other isles were established, bringing riches to the nation-state. Even as waves of settlers continue to join Serkonos from Morlaix, the Abels balanced growth against Sarkodian culture. In later chapters, we will detail the times of Theodanis Abel, true son of Serkonos. Brave and benevolent, he united the East and West as no other before him. Even the rowdy people of Bastillion swore loyalty to him. One isle, one Serkonos, united under House Abel. Lastly, we will settle on Luca Abel, who rules today, partaking in feasts and merriments of all kinds, bringing joy to our fair isle. It's all bullshit. Oh, bullshit. There's no, like, rune in the water like last time. Okay.
Megan must be up on deck.
What did I do? Oh, you're here.
Dr. Hypatia, can you remember anything that might help me? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He could be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Admire. Thank you.
I got the achievement. What about? With friends, I believe I slept. Thankfully, without the usual nightmares, perhaps the sea air does me good. The captain, Megan Foster, brought some tea earlier. Such an interesting woman. She seemed to understand about my strange, disjointed memories and the feelings of dread that accompany them. As soon as I am able, I must return to Admire. So much of the last few months seems a blur. What was I accomplishing? What of my research into serums for the Black Spittle? My work was so easily derailed, I can only conclude I was suffering from a complete exhaustive breakdown. I will need time to recover. Oh, I was playing the music. Sorry. Okay. Find the crank wheel. It could be anywhere. I wonder what setting is making the sun, like, not glowy. Is it environment detail? Oh, it's probably blue. No? Well, I'm getting occasional frame drops. I'm gonna leave it where it was. Maybe it's lens flare, light shafts. Man, this game must look great when it's on, like, on max settings, and my computer just can't do it. I mean, it looks good now. Just the smog and smoke in the air, I suppose. Well, it would be red though, wouldn't it? You know, like in real life, every single day. Check fireball hands. Where is the wheel? God damn it. Can I not go on top? There we go. Oh, there's a freaking door up here. Noise. You'd think we'd go a little farther away from Admire, but whatever. Okay, now to get down. How to get down without killing myself. I don't know why I did this. I assumed I had a reason. Bird's eye view for that crank, you know? Oh, I already checked up here. We have an extra crank wheel up here. I'm starting to understand why Anton wanted to go to Dunwall to seek Emily's help. She's impressive. I have to wonder if she's really suited for palace life. Maybe she wonders at herself sometimes. We could have been good friends at a time when I was running across the rooftops like she is now, watching my enemies from the shadows. I just hope she's breathing tomorrow morning so I can complain when she puts her dusty boots on the table again. I've lost so many friends. First my sweet Deirdre, others along the way. Good old Aramis Stilton, who disappeared 3 years ago, and now Anton. Maybe this is my punishment. I'm bad luck. Please, Emily, bring him back. Will do. I don't remember who this guy is, but he is from the first game. Frank's not in my room, is it? No. Food? I ate it all last time and it's still gone. The Shindre gift. I'm gonna skip that one. Lecture on bloodfly fever, though. Okay. Here you have the final stage of the bloodfly infection. This patient is 37 years of age and was a school headmistress before her unfortunate encounter with a large nest in her deceased uncle's greenhouse. Note the lesion on her face and arms and the larval swellings throughout the body. But what the drawings cannot show you is her demeanor before death. The most striking symptom of progressed infection is the protective attitude demonstrated towards the nest. This tells us, even prior to autopsy, that the larvae, or their byproducts, have infected the attention center of the victim's brain. There's no cure once the condition is advanced this far, but you can make your patient less agitated with a generous dosing of opiates. The subject died 3 days after the silvergraph was taken. And here is the fully mature insect after its post-bloodfly transformation. Now in beetle form, note it has dropped its wings. It is no longer aggressive and has many beneficial qualities, especially in the field of agriculture. Without these insects, many crops across Serkonos would suffer, leading to loss of yield and a marked reduction in profits.
That wasn't here before. Botany and diseases.
Weird. It was dark bread. The darkest of breads.
To reach Jindosh, I'll have to take the carriage through Lower, then Upper Aventa.
Alright, so we've been all around there. That's about it.
With a couple dozen clockwork soldiers, Jindosh changed the Empire. What would he do with an army?
Clockwork Soldier Basics. To all personnel, after last week's disaster, the Grand Inventor Kieran Jindosh circulated the following information related to his Clockwork Soldiers. All Grand Guard personnel should read this report. The Clockwork Soldier is protected by armored wooden plates. If some miscreant destroys these, then there's nothing protecting the vulnerable mechanisms underneath. If something knocks off the Clockwork's head, the thing will attack anyone it can, ally or not. That means you. Given the expensive optics Mr. Jindosh has provided each Clockwork with, they can see in the front and in the back. Remember that if another one of them goes haywire. If some fool is able to get close enough, there's a small panel on each Clockwork that can be rewired, which will invert the perception of friend and foe. Again, that means you get attacked. Keep these things in mind, and the Clockworks will be an asset and not a liability. 3rd Lieutenant Fiora Diaz, Lower City Technical Office, Grand Serkonan Guard. Good to know.
I wonder how recently this silvergraph image of Jindosh was made. We'll find you, Anton. Hypatia did terrible things under the influence of her formula, but she's free now. Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect.
Cool. More Pendisi incontinent stuff. That's gonna be someone else's bedroom, I'm sure. I found the crank, finally. I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's the same or not. Probably is.
Something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago,
I think that is the same.
never again take part in any further political matter. I've done my...
I did it. Did it. I don't know what good I don't know what good it does. I'm just like slowly fixing the ship.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get underway.
Clockwork Mansion. Save your game often. That's the tip behind my face right now. Yeah. Oh, I haven't done a hard save at all today.
Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
Alright, there's not a ton of runes and shit to see. Do I have enough? Hold on. Do I have enough, I have enough whale bones for a 6. Ooh. I'm never gonna use this. Oh, I get whale bones for this too. I might use Firestarter occasionally. I feel like I'll never use... Oh, I don't get traits from this. Oh, traits aren't permanent. No. 0 chance of bone charm corruption. I don't want to go with the... You know what, let's just make one. Oh. Oh, I legit thought they were random. I thought this is just a way to like combine traits. I see. I thought this was a gotcha gambit type thing. Trade in the things you don't need for a random whatever. Alright, never mind.
I hear laughter. Somewhere there is still merriment and song, and the gentle ease of friendship.
Keeps like lighting up. I don't know if that's random or if I'm like mousing over a thing. Maybe that's just how slowly the heart beats. No trespassing. Okay. I heard a dog whine. Am I gonna get attacked? I'd really rather not.
Someone there.
God damn it.
You're not supposed to be here.
Oh my god.
Girl. You won't get away.
I need to see all three.
You aren't going in here. Beg for mercy.
Let me show you. This head of yours is worth its weight in silver.
Alright. I survived. No one died. I took out a bunch of dudes. We're in the money. And I got my sleep dart back. I swear it's 100% chance. Slight.
This is the Duke. I just awoke from a dream.
I wasn't sure if I was going to be in neutral territory or not. Now I know.
Rising up from the ocean, coming to smash Karnaka.
Oh, that reminds me.
Screamed and fell out of bed.
Hard save. Yeah. Not high chaos.
It's not common knowledge, but traveling.
You want to be famous? Oh, I'm sorry. I won't ban the next bot.
Exists to drive us mad or drag us down deep.
So you can go to Big Follows or whatever it's called.
And our bones settle in the muck. For those poor fools who make their trade on the waters, I wish them luck. Serkonis is a land of
Basics. I read this on the ship.
tall timber, fierce winds, and deep silver mines. Leave the ocean for those with no other choice.
Major Bonneville, thank you again for your help. Without you, it would have been impossible to trace the final members of the Grand Guard who were with Stilton that night, 3 years ago. The last man had made it all the way north to Maya, if you can believe it, and it was recovering at a Tivian asylum for the poor, claiming to have seen all manner of strange things on the night of Stilton's last social gathering. He even described an exotic, hooded figure visiting the manor, perhaps someone connected to Stilton's disappearance. Such matters are best left to military men such as yourself, I suppose. I still have your bank agent's name and address. Rest assured, your final payment will be delivered soon. I'm also sending a small flask of liquor that is close to my heart, made from the pomace left over after wine grapes have been pressed. Please think of me as you enjoy. Yours truly, Brianna Ashworth. That's not that far. Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go, I think. I mean, it says keep out. Maybe I should keep out. Wait, do I run faster with my sword away? Oh shit, I do. Nice. Any people? I want to get to the black market before I do anything else. Excellent. Because they have a road?
Greetings. I serve with discretion. I don't know you.
I'm new to Karnaca. I need a tool that can rewire a wall of light, the kind the Grand Guard uses, and I'd prefer not to explain myself.
I can help you out, but not right now. Don't even linger here. I'm supposed to get a visit from Paolo, someone you don't want to meet. Come back later.
Understood.
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by.
Man. Who the fuck is Paolo?
I think he's here. Hide yourself.
I'm not sufficiently hidden. There isn't like a super good place to...
It smells like rat piss today.
Sweating up a storm here. Could really use a mug of something cool.
When they leave, they're gonna see me. Can I hide up there?
8 new cutters, short blades, the good stuff. Morley steel.
I know what you mean.
Dude, because last time you gave me some backwater foundry that wouldn't hold an edge and snapped against Grand Guard armor.
I got taken on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Lop off maybe 10%?
30. Because I like you. By next week.
I want to hear what they're saying, though.
These are strange times. Overseers in the dust district of witch animals as clockwork soldiers protect. Dies.
He peers in through this window. Alright, I ended up missing half the conversation because I left the room, but... I'm probably gonna just hid under this table.
Welcome. You look like someone with refined tastes. The situation in the Empire has driven the prices up, I'm afraid.
Alright, let's look at upgrades.
You want blueprints for better weaponry.
Crossbow accuracy? I probably do want that. Instant sleep dart? I absolutely want that.
You won't be sorry.
I can then I can buy incendiary bolts?
A pleasure to do business.
I should look at the
Things were so much better just a decade ago.
items first. There's no way to sell, is there? Because, like...
A deal well made.
Unlock the ticket booth. Sure.
Sometimes I wish I had the Grand Inventor among my clients. But I've heard he's not so easy to please.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a way to sell, which is unfortunate.
This is what I have for upgrading your equipment.
I don't use pistol. Critical application. Bone charm slots. I probably want that. Or do anything. I don't even use... I have stun mines. I forgot. Forgot that's a thing. Okay, I do want to be able to buy these to deal with blood flies. Just do all of that. More bolts. I assume that counts for sleep bolts as well. Let's just have 3 for now. If I have to come back for them, I will.
Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear.
Can I afford... I guess I could do this just for the hell of it. Like, I'm spending so much time looting, like, I actually have...
me again.
Even though I'm only finding half the money, I still have plenty of money. So... I was able to upgrade, like, the majority of the things I even want. Oh, that only counts for regular bolts. Well, that's lame. I'm glad I can buy these now, though. That's good. Wait, I didn't get the... Hold on. What about the rewire? Was it in there and I just, like, didn't buy it because I thought that was a spring razor? Oh, that's a spring razor. Fuck.
Didn't see anything worth buying.
Costs 200. I have 191. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it. But whatever. I'll probably just find a way around the wall instead of rewiring it. Oh, I have enough now. It's fine. I just want to get the objective completed. That's all.
Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you. I hope you'll think of me again.
Okay.
You look like you're doing pretty well. Why not give me a coin? Appreciate it. I'll let you in on a secret. I saw people coming and going recently, looking for whale oil, up to something. So many people legging it from the city. The Grand Guard and the Howlers won't have any but you watch yourself. The Grand Guard aren't too friendly to strangers.
Yeah. Is there an ability to, like... How many rooms do I have? One? There's no, like, far reach extension. Just it is what it is. This is why I want the ability to buy these. Can I, quick save, can I just slash the shit out of this with my sword? Wow! I didn't know that. Thought I had to use fire. Oh. Live and learn, I guess. I think these now. Okay, now bloodflies aren't as scary. It would have been more scary if you could only destroy their nests with fire. Which was my original assumption. This currently doubles as a loot radar as well. Is that just from the enhanced? It's the objects and security systems. Yes, it is. So I could just do this from now on instead of like checking every nook and cranny for something to loot or interact with. It also shows me, you know, glass. Things that would potentially create noise, I guess. Well, the game from now on is going to be sepia tone.
Impressive how you managed to get there. Be careful. Those people in the oil tanks might still be around.
You said whale oil. I got it for you. Not easy to pinch either.
No, you screwed up. It won't work without another tank. Not enough blast. You gotta trust me on this.
All right. I don't know shit about explosives. Never said I did. I'll go out again later and find some more.
Good. You can't rush jobs like this. It takes a smooth hand.
Can't piss around here forever either. Eventually some wanker will see us and the howlers will catch wind. But I hear you. One more tank.
Instant sleep dart. That I always get back. Sarah, things are rotten here in Dunwall. Nothing is the same since the coup. It ain't safe for no one. There's no jobs neither. You get yourself back here and take your kids. It ain't right. You should have left them with me for so long. Anyway, you didn't mention how sickly they was and poor behaved. Now you're my sister and that counts for something. But when the new month comes, I'm leaving. There's no more I can do. I ain't their mother and they won't listen. I can't afford to feed them no more. And there's nothing left for beers or rent by the time they're done eating. Not a penny from you. I'll have to find your fortune in Karnaca. Some fortune. Well, that's the end of it. Bethy. I feel like I found an exploit. Just like infinite sleep darts. Is this a blow up the wall? I fucked that up. They even said, we need one more. Oh, this is where I'm saved? Well, whatever. They're not even remotely scary anymore. I am just walking and things are just flying across the room. I guess there's no more blood flies. I don't need to carry the liquor.
Impressive how you managed to get there. Be careful. Those
You said
people
whale
in the
oil.
oil tanks
Got it for you.
might still be
Not easy to
around.
pinch either.
No, you screwed up. It won't work without another tank. Not enough blast. You gotta trust me on this.
All right. I don't know shit about explosives. Never said I did. I'll go out again later and find some more.
Good. You can't rush jobs like this. It takes
I already know what the clue is. Leading to the back of the black market shop. They don't have enough whale oil for the blast. But I could get into the back of the shop. Steal my own shit. Aha! Life goals right there. I probably shouldn't have. Oh, I actually didn't get my sleep dart back. Alright. That's still like 90%. They're not immediately hostile.
Who do we have here? I wonder why your face is covered, lady.
That's my business. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Paolo. In this part of town, everything's my business. And slumming rich kids should remember all that etiquette they learned. Maybe you need another lesson. Is that what you came down here for?
Read it. This will be your only warning.
Will it? Well then.
He's gone. What happened?
The fuck? The fuck? My sleep dart. Oh, I should have shot one of his henchmen. Oh. Never mind. Well, that was weird. Oh, was there any, like... 249. Okay, that's really far away. That's like... Wait, why is our bone charm way... Wait. It's like way over there? Like way over there? Did I ever go to that window? I don't think I did. It's not where I... Oh! Oh. Alright. That's for the rewire. But what if... I should go over here first.
When the Grand Guard go into the place and see it packed solid with blood flies, they burn the building to the ground. And the ones on either side.
They may just smoke flash it. Either way, the jewels will be ruined. We're not getting our money, are we?
Have some faith. It'll just be more complicated than I thought it would be.
The Dukes let the blood flies get out of hand this year. Am I ever gonna catch a break?
Nobody's looking out for nobody right now. We'll go back tonight and dig the jewels out. After that, we'll make a quick exit from Karnaca.
I repair broken mining equipment, so unless you need a second-hand pickaxe, I can't help you.
You there! I need your help.
That's no way to live.
What? Oh, it was a trap.
This won't take long.
Ow!
Crush you, you parasite! You've been living a soft life. Come on, keep you in there.
You're gonna pay for his death. I'm cut you into
Finally know your place.
Damn. I need to learn to block more than, except for trying to do like the parry thing. Because I could just hold block. get my sleep dart back. Let's go this way.
Ugh, my eyes. Why cover your face? Are you worried someone might recognize you?
Maybe.
So much dust lately from all the mining. Stepped up production.
Hey! I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Want to buy one?
Oh, you can even see which one has a core in it. Alright, when there's two swarms next to each other, they can hurt. I mean, this is literally what these bolts are for, so... Oh. The way in. I was like, maybe I should upgrade the thing so I can break open doors. And then I looked up. What is this thing? Weird.
I'll tell you a story about Kirin Jindosh, a prodigy from Karnaca. Self-taught, he was hailed by the Academy of Natural Philosophy as a genius who would surpass Sokolov and bring about an age of enlightenment. But just 2 years after his arrival, he was banned from the Academy for life, for reasons that are still not public. When they deported him, he left behind a machine that drank seawater, playing music that brought listeners to tears. They probably took it apart, and it has never worked since.
Okay. I have 3 runes. I want this. I kind of want the pull enemies thing, but I also want the shadow walk thing. I wouldn't mind extra health as well. Jesus, like I'm just walking. The physics is really acting up right now. Whispers from the void. These little glimpses of the void in dreams are described by those awakened from comas are not limited to a select few. In my interviews, I've gleaned that there's not a single citizen without such visions at one time or another. This then must be a real place, not folklore or mass delusion. Perhaps it exists deep below the earth or far above it. Perhaps it is right next to us but hidden. Some trick of the light or wondrous curtain bars us from fully knowing it. And we all but wait for a natural philosopher to unlock the phenomenon to show us how to see it at will. But when so revealed, it will not be a fearsome place any longer, not the distant and special realm described in the myth of the outsider. It will be strange, yes, even unsettling, but nonetheless, it will be a new realm for us to explore and eventually conquer. What new treasures await us there? Are the lakes made of liquid diamond, the clouds of weightless silver gas, and what things would we learn? There's another Whispers from the Void. It is a common story. A person has stopped breathing, pinned under carriage wheels. Oh, I've read this before. How would one reach this window? You were not. Oh, I guess you could. Wait. What? Have I been up there? Is that an open door? I don't think I've been up here. Just gonna wait for the regen. Maybe I have. Oh no, I have. Yeah. I thought that looked like an open window. I believe that was the whole building as well. I mean, I got the runes. Oh.
Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures. They can be kind of crazy.
Can I reach it from up here? Aha. Let's just see if there's anything up here. Didn't see anything. Southern winds. Cool, cool. The Child Empress. Cool, cool. Oh, that's down the floor. I was like, what is this tiny bottle? Read that already. Oh yeah, I forgot I can equip like all of these. I'll equip that. Wolfhounds cannot smell you. Nice. I don't even know if I want these two. Area of effect for stun mines. That's perfect because I think I'm about to use that on the ambush that's on in the alley. A vent thing. Conservatory closure extended. A representative from the Royal Conservatory confirmed today that the site's closure has been extended once again with no promise of when it might reopen. Curator Brianna Ashworth could not be reached for comment. Readers will remember that an infestation of mites in the Roseboro exhibit forced the closure nearly 6 months ago, though there have been rumors that no exterminators have been hired. The Roseboro exhibit was to be a prestigious event, sponsored by the Academy of Natural Philosophy with hopes of attracting numerous experts and guest lecturers from across the Isles. This important exhibition is now on hold indefinitely due to the extended closure for hopeful visitors. There's nothing to do but wait for further word. Is it just higher up in the building? Hold on.
When the Grand Guard go into the place and see it packed solid with blood flies, they burn the building to the ground.
Wait, where did I go originally?
It may just smoke flash it. Either way, the jewels will be ruined.
I'm confused. Isn't this is the same building? For the runes or not?
And dig the jewels out.
Janice, you'll find everything in the safe. I've written the combination in the usual place. You know where to look in the office. I changed all the safe tumblers recently because I feel like I'm being followed. Pretty sure I heard shuffling and heavy breathing from somewhere nearby in the dark while I was closing up the office for the night. It's not the Grand Guard this time, but we're being watched for certain. It's probably safer to postpone our next gathering. Can you warn the others? I'll leave for Calero when I'm done with today's clients. Corey Brockburn. In the usual place, you say. Okay. I guess this is just like the other half. I never saw this door though, like the door at the bottom. Maybe I did. Oh right, I was just up here. Derp. What about the safe? Do I have this clue already? Need a carriage station ticket booth located in Lower Venta. Cool, cool. You know where to look in the office. I mean, I'm in the office now, right? It's just like written on the wall. Oh! 70 something. That's not very hidden, but change the tumblers. I wrote it clearly on the wall. All members present. Primary agenda. Possible actions for the upcoming anniversary of the death of Empress Josephine Caldwell. Proposal by Corey Brockburn. Letter to the Karnaka Gazette explaining that while her murder was reprehensible, the end results may have been positive for the Empire. Action. Motion approved unanimously. Proposal by Janice Tynes. Members wear Lord Regent's crest armbands on the anniversary. Objection by Corey Brockburn. Lovely idea, but it may hurt business for members who need to deal with many clients on that day. Clients might find it in poor taste. Or against, 3 in favor, motion rejected. Counter proposal by Janice Tynes. Armbands could be worn by the 15th anniversary of the Lord Regent's unlawful arrest. Motion approved unanimously. Proposal by Teodoro Benitez. Campaign demanding wider deployment of the Wall of Light brought back into use in Karnaka by Duke Luca Abel. The boldest measures are the safest. Action. Vote delayed until word comes from the Grand Guard leadership collecting facts on reductions in crime across Karnaka. Proposal added to agenda for next gathering. Cocktails and spirits served. Okay. Alright. Time to deal with this ambush.
You there! I need your help.
I don't 100% know how this works.
Time to die, little girl.
Who's there?
Come on!
She won't go anywhere. You shouldn't
Ow.
have wandered outside without bodyguards.
You won't get away.
Cut you
I got one.
Think you
Oh.
look tough, hiding your face.
Okay.
You there! I need your help.
Think I've spotted
What's
someone
going on
suspicious. Holy shit!
Wait.
Look here! Time to die, little girl. Finish her! You shouldn't have won. I'll crush. She won't go parasite. I'll cut you in half. This won't take long.
All right. That's 2 down.
A body? Here?
Oh, people are gonna freak out.
You there! I need your help. You there! I need your help.
Do you?
You! Give us what you
Keep that
got.
nice. Nope. You're staying.
Coward!
Think you look tough?
Let's see
Hiding
what you
your
got.
face? Soft life. I'ma cut you into pieces.
I don't know what just happened, but sure. End of Grey River. Yale, you screwed me. Paolo was where you said he'd be alone. We knifed him 50 times. He was choking blood when I drove a rail spike through the side of his head. Then he was just gone, and there weren't nothing but a bunch of rats. Not sure how he pulled that trick, but you must have known, scumbag. Next day, Paolo came back with 10 howlers. Got us a couple at a time. Dragged Brenda and Thomas screaming into the street and bashed out all their teeth with a hammer. With that crazy powder in their eyes, had them seeing terrible things. Screaming like carnival clowns. Mouths all running red. Then Paolo gave the word, and they shot him with those screaming darts they use. I stayed hid. So I'm finished, asshole, and I bet you were working with the Howlers all along, I swear. If I ever see you again, I'll stick you. Sabine. Oh, I didn't get my dart back. I want my dart. It's on your body somewhere. You know, it's because you had another thing to loot, isn't it? Oh, whatever. I got 3 left still, it's fine.
What happened?
Someone asked what happened. Are people being alerted again? 'Cause I don't want that. 1 bone charm in there. Over here. Howler dust. Was that for this? I think it was. I guess there's just no way in there unless I do the rewire tool. I mean, there must be. It's probably actually it's probably way up top. I mean, I've been up there. I know it's possible. Is that Paolo following me?
was that?
That sounded like broken glass.
You think?
So let's see. Did you hear that?
How many are there? It's just 2?
I wonder who that was.
Yes. No, come back. I was gonna... You weren't, like, immediately staring at me. It's gonna, like, knock one of you out from above.
Something feels wrong.
Imagine that. No.
God damn it.
No, I'm sure.
You're not supposed to be here.
Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. There we go. A silver spike on Howlers. Your dear editor is stepping aside to speak to give you both sides of an argument raging across the city. The Howler Blight. The letter published last week by the Gazette was an outrage. How could Madame Anto suggest that the Dust District and even Karnaca itself would be better off if we legitimized Palo and his Howlers in any way? Instead, decent folk should hope to wake one morning and read that Palo is finally dead or in jail. And why should we be wary of the Abbey? Only a witch need worry about the wrath of the Overseers. The Howlers are nothing but a bunch of cutthroats who never worked a day in their life. Everything they have, they stole. If you want their so-called protection, it comes at a price. On the contrary, the Overseers have dedicated their lives to spreading the good values of the Seven Strictures. Believe me, the dust impetista is not in our streets, but in our hearts. And only the Abbey will make us clean again. I don't think that's necessarily true. Okay. Alright, there's 0 hostiles left, so... I will grab that, and I will blow up that wall. Because I want to. Nice. Now don't close... Note to employees. One of the booth keys has been stolen again. This time I'm not having it remade, so you'll have to share the remaining key. Pipa, when your shift is over, just wait for Narciso to arrive, then hand the key over to him. Narciso, you wait for Daniel, and so on. Nobody leave the key in some stupid hidey hole or whatever. If the last key is lost or stolen, we won't be able to open the booth, and you'll all be out of work. If you're worried, pull your coin and have another key made, or go buy the old one back from the black market, because I'm pretty sure that's where it is now. Yeah. Alright. I want to see what happens when I blow that hole in the wall. I should, not blow up a person. You're kind of close as well. Alright, let's just, make sure they're all right there. They're all right there. Excellent.
This is what I paid protection money for.
Hi.
This is what I paid protection money for. Now, I can't go to the Grand Guard.
You'll be fine. You're a market. You'll earn all this money back. Or I could have just straight up not bought a single thing. Wow. Well, I got an achievement as well, so. Bye. We're in the money. I probably can't go back to like the front desk and be like, hey, can I upgrade stuff? That would be funny though. Alright. I'm gonna end it here for now because I am actually really hungry. So I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna do some VOD related things I've been meaning to do. And then I will most likely do a second stream in like an hour or two. Might be more of this, might be something else, probably more of this. So yeah, if you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow if you're not done so already. But until later tonight, most likely, I'm not promising. For all I know, something in the next 2 hours waylays me. But anyways, thanks for hanging out.